How are you fuckers doing tonight? So I'm Alex The Kid Seymour. If you're new to my channel, I'm a stand-up comic. I am female to male transgender, pre-top surgery, pre-testosterone. Now, for any of you guys who are wondering how I have as much facial hair as I do, considering that I am pre-testosterone, my next video will be all about that. What this video is going to be about is just sort of like how I figured my shit out, I guess. So, I am a boy who was trapped in the body of a morbidly obese girl for most of my life. So when I was a kid, I guess I was kind of athletically inclined. I was thin. Then, somewhere around puberty, I just started to get super duper big. And then by the time I got to my biggest weight, when I was 21 years old, my biggest weight, I was 306 pounds. I'd gotten so big, so basically, I think it was a couple of things that went into it. On the one hand, there is lots of sort of stress and pain that comes with being trans, and I think I was eating my feelings, so that was part of it. But another part of it was just that, I felt so disconnected from my body already that the concept of not doing something just because it was bad for my body, it wasn't even, it was why? I don't care. And then, when I got to my biggest, it got to a point where I actually stopped menstruating for, a couple of years even. But then, so 306 pounds, it got to that point, and it was, health-wise, I just couldn't be that anymore. So I ended up having a gastric sleeve put in, which was on December 28th, 2016 was when that was. And since then, I lost 121 pounds as of today. I am officially no longer obese. I am just overweight. But anyway, so as I started to lose the weight, I did start to feel more connected to my body, but I also started to sort of be more aware of how, I guess, wrong it felt. How much, especially in the chest region, the more weight I lost, the more I began to sort of hate my body, which was weird. It was I should be liking it more, right? I should be getting more confident, but I was still trying to live this lie of being a girl. So then, which is weird because I'd already been binding for months. I hadn't worn any clothes from the women's section since I started college. I started college literally that night. I cut my hair. Within a couple weeks, I'd replaced all of the clothes I had, all of the girl clothes with boy clothes, basically. I wore boxers. What I did in terms of the top area, I kind of just let it do its thing. I didn't wear binders or bras or anything for a while, but then, you lose a bunch of weight. I think I was hoping that my chest would shrink along with the rest of me, but, of course that didn't happen, so I started wearing the binder for months before I actually told anyone that I was a boy, basically. But then, so when I did, I think no one was really that surprised about it. I guess there were, a handful of people, but, for the most part, people could kind of see it coming, because, my transition has been both very gradual but also very fast, in the sense that, it was fast in the sense that, I only came out in November of this year as a trans dude, but I already am scheduled for top surgery on June 14th, and it's rare for things to happen, I guess, that quickly. I just sort of, I guess I lucked out with my circumstances in that way. But anyway, so, but in other ways it was really gradual, because it was there was the years of, boy clothes, followed by the binding, followed by, the eventual. So, I don't know. And I think it was hard for me to, like, I think it was part of the reason it was so hard for me to come out as a guy was because I would see so many of these, like, documentaries and stuff talking about, like, the sort of suicidal ideation and stuff that comes with, like, trying to live as the wrong gender for a lot of people. I didn't have that. It was like I was just so disassociated that it's like my body wasn't even part of me. It was like I just sort of focused on my mind. But, like, I don't know, like, I am so much, like, happier and healthier and more confident now than I was before. And so that's why I guess I gotta say, like, if you're abusing your body in any way, whether it be through substances or food or risk-taking behaviors of any kind, whatever it may be, if there's, like, a part of you deep down inside that thinks that maybe, like, the reason you're doing that is because you just don't feel right in your body, well, I'm here for you. Drop me a comment and I will, I'll be there. But also, like, it is better on the other side. Like, even if there are some people in your life who, like, don't get it or don't want to be part of your life anymore, like, ultimately, you're better living your truth and honestly knowing their truth than, like, trying to live that lie. So I'm gonna include some, like, pictures of me at my biggest from before the transition and stuff. But yeah, so my next video will be about how I got this facial hair pre-testosterone, and well, I'll see you fuckers later.